Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. What do you think this is? Well, it's a big root, and actually in the store I went down to buy this. I didn't dig any out of my garden. They put wax on the outside, so it preserves it a little longer. And, well, it's a cassava or yucca root, and they're really great. Most people in the States know it as tapioca. A wonderful thing. Yeah. I grow the yellow variety in the yard, and this is what it looks like after it's cooked, and really good. Great texture, great flavor. It's actually a little sweet. It has a lot of carbs in it and some sugars and a lot of different things. It has more protein than any of the other root vegetables out there, as far as yams, potatoes, and that type of thing go. So it's something delicious. There's no doubt about it. And it can be mashed and made into like mashed potatoes. It can be fried. And it can be all kinds of things. That has to be cooked. It has to be boiled first, and then because it does, like kidney beans and things like that, it does have a toxin in it that needs to be gotten rid of. And unlike green potatoes are toxic also, so like anything else, it needs to be cooked. And cassava or yucca or manioc root, and it grows all over the world, not just the United States. In Latin America, Central America, Africa, Asia, all over. People use cassava or yucca or manioc root, and it's become a staple for some diets. It has a lot of fiber. It's really good for building up those probiotic bacteria in the gut, so that we get that 4 or 5 pounds worth of good bacteria going, so we have a good boost of our immune system. It has a lot of magnesium, which is good for lowering blood pressure, copper and iron for keeping away anemia and helping with anemia, magnesium for creating enzymes, and zinc for our immune system, boost that up so we don't get the colds and flus. Has a lot of potassium in it for good contraction of the heart and also water regulation, and calcium and phosphorus, of course, for strong bones. Lots of vitamin C, which is a powerful antioxidant, which helps with colds and flus and tissue integrity and vessel integrity and DNA repair. Lots of B vitamins, helps with good mood and metabolism, and which is very important. It has vitamin A, which is very important for as another powerful antioxidant, helps with DNA repair. Vitamin E for sexual health and for good skin. It also has some omega-3 and 6 oils in it. And it has more protein, as I said, than any other regular root veggies, as potatoes and yams and that type of thing. It's gluten-free, like the other things, and great for those people who want some kind of gluten-free flour. You can, dry this out, make a flour out of it, and it's really can be used for cooking. And it can also be used as an egg substitute because it'll thicken things. As you notice with tapioca, make it thick. And so it can be used as an egg substitute for all us vegans. It's tapioca, and the starch can be removed and made into little tapioca pearls and balls, and these little balls they use like in bubble tea and things like that in China. Has a lot of saponins, which are anti-inflammatories, which help with arthritis and inflammation in general. And this is important because the first step in disease is inflammation, and that leads to other types of diseases. It's, like I said, it has lots of antioxidants. Even the leaves, or the green leaves, they have to be boiled also, but they have a lot of protein in them also. and they can be eaten. And they're great for osteoporosis. They help to boost up and bring in the calcium and phosphorus into our bones. This root also is really great for lowering cholesterol because it has a lot of fiber in it. And it improves digestion, helps with constipation because of the fiber. It helps to prevent diabetes. And also there's some possibility it might help in the prevention of Alzheimer's, which is really important. It slows the aging process, and it's a good boosting of the immune system because we have all that fiber, and it helps to boost up our probiotics. It has DNA repair, helps with PMS. If you have PMS, you might want to try eating a little of the cassava or yuca. Another little bite. Now, that comes in a lot of different varieties. Pardon me. This is the yellow one I had there. It's a little bit sweeter. Here's the white variety, and there's about 10 different varieties altogether. I grow the yellow in my yard, but I love the white also. And it can help with epileptic seizures and migraines, headaches. If you get a lot of migraines, you might want to try some yuca or manioc root or cassava. And some say it can also help with seizures and hair loss also. Too late for me. And has some omega-6 oils and 3 oils in it. Good for the cardiovascular system. And in general, cassava is one of those underused things. If you go to an Asian market, you're going to find these. If you go to a Latin market, you're going to find these. This is covered in wax. You just peel off the outside and then boil it, cut it up and boil it. And when it becomes slightly soft in the middle, like a piece like this, when you can penetrate it easily with a knife, then it's ready to go, and you can even cool it down and eat it. It's here in Puerto Rico, a lot of people make mofongo out of it also, which is they take it, it's not the healthiest, I'll tell you, take it and mash it and fry it, and then use it for making, add garlic to it and a couple other things, which is really good. And then they usually fill it with some kind of fried meat, but I usually get mine with vegetables if I ever partake of that in general. But try some cassava. Now, I think the American public in general, we stick to what we know, the potatoes, the yams, and that type of thing, but there are some great foods out there if we just try something different. And I'm always trying something different. I think it's important to try it. You may not always like it, but if you try it, you can see if you enjoy it, and you may be a new hit on your parade. So try some cassava or yuca or manioc root. It will do your body good. I love you.